Yo, haha, Magnificent.
What is good, YouTube? Your boy Magnificent coming back with another quick video, man. Today we got the Yeezy Knit RnR, at least the Fade Onyx series, and I am so excited because for those that don't know, since the Yeezy 2023 releases have been coming out, I've been going after at least the theme, going after the kind of charcoal black theme colorway, right? So, you started off with the Yeezy 500 low, the utility blacks. You can see right there, this is a clean colorway that I can wear with pretty much anything. So I want to keep things simple in terms of the re-releases for some of these Yeezys. Of course, we got the Yeezy Foam Runner, at least the Carbon series. Did a video on this not too long ago. Again, going with that charcoal black theme. We got the Yeezy Onyx slides in the building. And actually, for those that don't know, I'm actually wearing the Yeezy Knit RnR Fade Onyx. Now, while doing this video, because let me get this out here real quick. You can see right here that I have the Knit RnR boxes right here. I did wear, at least win 2 different Knit RnRs in size 13. You can see that right here. So we're actually going to do a true unboxing to a certain point for one of the boxes, while I kind of divvied and ventured off with the Yeezy Knit RnR that I'm wearing right now. I'll explain that later. But one of the things that I wanted to do, again, was to grab kind of like a charcoal black for each series. I definitely wanted to get this in the lineup, and despite what people think, I don't think that this is the last Yeezy Knit RnR. You'll see that there's potentially another Yeezy Knit RnR that could be releasing. You can see it right here. I don't know too much about this portion, but it looks like this is kind of like a true grayish version of the Knit RnR versus kind of the blackish grayish that we're going to review today. So with that said and done, man, let's get inside the box, because your boy has so much to talk about this release, because a lot of people, some people like the design, some people don't. I will say before we even get started that I would recommend for anybody that is thinking about getting the Yeezy Knit RnR to go a half size or at least a full size up, only because it is more spacious in the toe area than the actual Yeezy foam. If that makes sense, like the Foam RnR. The Foam RnR, which you can see right here, is basically true algae with EVA foam mixed together. Whereas when you look at the Knit RnR, and this is the Fade Indigo, you're looking at pretty much a winterized version of the Foam RnR. And when I say that this shoe was definitely built to withstand at least the cold weather, it is. Your foot will feel enclosed in the Yeezy Knit RnR. Again, this is the Fade Indigo. So with that said and done, man, this is what we came for. Now, your boy is size 13. You can see that it does read Yeezy Fade Onyx series. Man, let's open this bad boy up, because there's something that's inside that not sure if anybody really knows about. You can see that they do have this kind of hoagie style wrapped up. And actually what I'm going to do is open this up. I got permission to open up the second box. I am giving the second box to somebody else, but as we're doing this unboxing, it is for YouTube. And let me see if they did that with this series. They did. So before I get into the actual shoe, you're going to see, it depends on who's going to get this, but you are going to see that Adidas kind of put this whole blue bin in. You can see that they are basically just saying, you want to stop all the hate for, no matter what the race is. We want, kind of like this channel, we want positive vibes to go on. So you might see this blue pin. I actually read about this, that they were going to include these in different orders, where you actually can scan the QR code. It'll take you to a website. You'll see it right here. And of course, you see that pen that you can wear. So they're kind of encouraging, more positivity in the world versus, negativity. So I'm down with that. But let's get into the shoes, man. You can see, oh man, I gotta bring them out. Actually, I'm just gonna rip it out real quick, because this to me is an underrated colorway, at least in the Knit RnR series. Like the Sulfur was the Yeezy Knit RnR. Sulfur was the first one to come out. It's just that when I looked at that, I know a lot of people have mixed reactions to it, and that's based off the colorway. Whereas when you're looking at this colorway, at least the Fade Onyx, this is simplistic, man. This is something that you can rock with anything. You can see on the outsole, That's what I love about this. On the outsole, they do have the Adidas logo, which is black, kind of like a herringbone traction. Now this traction on the actual outsole for the Knit Runner, it grips so well. You know, I wear this thing in the grass, I wear it in the concrete, whether it's raining, whether it's snowing, and it definitely holds true to its state in terms of defining the odds, man. I thought that when I got the Yeezy Knit Runner, I didn't think that this would be a shoe that could hold up in winterized conditions. I don't expect you to submerge this in like 6 feet of snow or something like that. But if it's just raining out there, even in the mud, you can see a video right here of me walking in the grass and showing you what the outsole kind of looks afterwards, walking through the grass. I mean, smearing it in. This outsole works pretty well. And I think it was Kais, I want to say it was Kais that got the Yeezy Foam Runner Sulfur from Seth Fowler, and he actually split it in half so you can see how this is actually built. And of course, when you take this out the box, before we get into that, you can see that they basically just have some stuffing in there. You take that out. And of course, you're going to see like a kind of like a cardboard insert. But for those that are curious about the Knit Runner design, it is a one knit upper, but on the inside, it's just drastically different. Going back to what I was saying about Kais basically just taking the foam runner and kind of slicing it open so you can see how it's built inside. You can see in this photo that it's kind of like the foam runner with EVA foam kind of surrounding the outside, or at least the outer portion of the shoe, but you can see that it's in layers. So there's different types of fabrics that are knitted together, or at least different types of pieces that are knitted together to help form the shoe. And the foam itself, the EVA foam, is what's keeping the knit in its posture, at least in its shape. And one thing I did notice about the Yeezy Fade Onyx, it does have size 13. You can see that right there, printed out. This is actually printed on the top. And on the actual insert where you can see like the casing, or at least on the top, it has like true black. But the majority of the knit upper is like a charcoal black. So again, this is something that you could wear with anything. When you put your feet in here for the first time, it's going to feel a little bit weird because you'll feel like you're elevated off the ground. Again, I'll show you some outdoor footage of me just walking around, because once you get used to it, trust me, you will not be disappointed. Actually, when I wore the Fade Onyx versus the Fade Indigo for the first time, I felt like this one had a little bit more flexibility towards it. You can see that I'm bending this. How many people are going to do this on a YouTube channel? I'm bending this, and it's going to take its form right back. That's how durable and that's how flexible it is, but it also keeps its shape when it's conformed into different places. And of course, if you run this underwater, you'll see a demo right here. You'll notice that the water just kind of sits on there, but it kind of fades out, at least dries out, because the foam that's sitting underneath that knit is basically just going to deflect it off. So you'll never feel that when your foot is here. This is exactly why I like the actual Yeezy Knit Runner series altogether. I was just waiting for a colorway, something similar to this, that I could rock with pretty much anything. And actually, with winter coming up, well, you got fall coming up, but with winter kind of like right around the corner, I wanted something where I could wear in the winter as well as, you know, kind of in the fall. And this is the actual great shoe. So comment below, let me know what you think about the Yeezy Knit Runner Fade Onyx, man. I'm telling you, this so underrated in terms of comfort. I'm telling you, you won't know until you actually put it on your feet. I know a lot of people saying, oh, this is sitting all over the place, but I wear size 13, and this size, at least in the Knit Runner series, so hard to get, especially in the States. Overseas might be different, but in the States, it is just hard. So to hit on 2 of these pairs, one to wear, one to stash, and this actually might be, I know a lot of people will be saying, no way. This will likely be in my top 5 pickups of 2023. No doubt. This is one of the secret shoes that I actually wanted, really wanted, because of the style, it's simplistic, and it's comfort. The bounce back that you get when you take each step is ridiculous. It's almost like the slides where you can see like the, if I have it around me, I'm kind of filtered in, but you see how the slides have those like shark-like designs that help you bounce up? You're going to feel that bounce effect in the Yeezy Knit Runner. So it's kind of similar to it. You know, your foot is actually just sitting flat on the ground, but you feel that bounce back each step you take. And it's very, very, very comfortable. But comment below, let me know what you think about the Yeezy Knit runner, the Fade Onyx. Man, if you can get a hold of these, I recommend you can at least try it. If it's somehow you could try it out, just try it out, but don't knock it till you try it type of deal. And of course, when you look on the inside, or at least on the outside, you do see those rivets in there. Again, that's by design to help keep your feet enclosed. Oh, you don't know how excited I am, man. I'm really excited for this, this colorway. But your boy Magnificent, man, I'm going to do a on feet real quick, just about like this shoe. I might be back next week, or at least the next Yeezy series. But in terms of August, man, this was, I know a lot of people are going to be confused when I say this. Out of all the Yeezys that I got, this was the one that I was casing for since I heard about it. So hey, your boy Magnificent, man, I'm just keeping it honest. Very comfortable, very comfortable. But your boy Magnificent, I am out. You guys stay blessed.